So once you are done smocking your piece, you're going to block it. Now, a lot of patterns will have like a template that shows you how wide your piece is going to be. And what you would do is you bring it over to your iron, or in this case, I have my ironing mat out again, and you just want to pin it out to that width. Now in this case, I don't have a template, but I do know that I wanted this to be about 4 inches. So I'm just going to pin it to 4 inches. Now it looks like my tension was pretty good today, so I didn't have to do any stretching. But if you have a tendency to pull your stitches really tight, which I am normally prone to do, then it should be able to just kind of stretch it out and then pin it into place. Once it's pinned, I'm just going to go over it with my steamer again to lock everything in place. Then I will let it sit to cool and dry. So once the piece has cooled a bit, you can go ahead and take out the pleating threads. Now, I've already started because I accidentally forgot to turn on my mic. But you're going to flip the fabric over to the wrong side, or whatever side your knots are tied on. And at one end, just clip the knots and then pull from the other end. Now, depending on where it is, it might come out really easily, like that one did. But sometimes the smocking stitches catch the pleating stitches or threads. And in that case, you might have to kind of fight it out a little bit. So like, if you can find where it's caught, just clip the thread before and after it, pull from either end, and then the piece that's caught might work its way out when you do that. If not, you might have to get in there a little closer to see what you need to clip to get it loose. So see, this is what I mean, it gets caught. Sometimes it will pull loose on its own, and sometimes you just have to help it out a little. Here it is once the threads are out, and you can see it gives it that slight stretch. And at this point, you would also normally remove these pleating marks, either with heat if you used a heat erase pen, or with water if you used a water soluble one. If you watched my hand pleating video, then you know that I use permanent markers so that you could see it, so it's not going to come out in this case. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for another handmade happening.